Hello and welcome to episode 18 of my Fortresscraft Evolved tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on looking at the teleporter and how it works, including a location marker. So let's try and make this nice and simple. Now the thing is, whilst recording here, we can hear that mining laser just keep booming away. So decided what I'm going to do. I don't need to reach the other side of the planet, so I'm just going to rip all this up because it might be useful to use a lot of this for what I'm about to show you with the teleporters. This mining laser, as you can see, requires a lot of power. So does the teleporter. But as you can imagine, a teleporter is a very handy, useful device. It can be a pain though to set up the end of the teleporter where you so if I setting the teleporter up in the base, nice and simple, but when I get to the destination, setting up a teleport at the destination to get back is a real pain, a royal pain, because you've got to get power to it, and not just a little bit of power, you need to get a lot of power. How much power? Well, let's demonstrate that with the one that's going to be in my base. So first of all, I want to find somewhere in my base where I can set my teleporter up where I'm not going to have my conveyor belts drilling through and making a general mess as I normally do. So I think over here looks good, providing there's nothing above. And what I'm going to do, well, that's good, there's nothing there. I'm going to drill out a 3x3 and you'll see why. Okay, so let's try and make sure I get this lined up right. I think that's, yeah, that's in the center. Okay, so right, before I do any more of that, let's actually show you the teleporter. So using the manufacturing plant, if I open that up, the teleporter is listed under the conveyor belts, as oddly as that may sound. And there it is, you'll see it's listed down here. To make the teleporter, you'll need these lightweight machine housings, which remember can be made very easily in here. Just 6 tin plates. You're gonna need a diamond crystal, whereas you in the caves, mining down in the caves, you'll come across lots of crystals. Well, for the teleports you need diamond crystals. You only need 1 each way, so 2 you'd need, I should imagine, as a minimum amount, but they are obviously a little more difficult to find, but I have great faith that you will find them. Crystal deposit, once you get deep enough, it's everywhere in great big columns, so you can see I've got 3,000 odd. Only uses 10, so that's fine. Copper wire and lithium bars, well worth making at least 2 of them, which I've got one here to demonstrate. This end, we'll see how we go. I might make another one, we'll see. I think I've got another one actually in my storage, but anyway, that's how you make that. You also need a location marker. Now the location markers, don't get them confused with the waypoint machine. It's nothing to do with that, so forget that. Where you've got to go is this little alien plant one, and there you can see you've got 3 location markers. The reason you've got 3 is because they each use different materials. So if we look at the first one, it needs ruby crystals. No way I'm going to waste my crystals on this, so not that one, that's not an option because I don't want to waste that. Next one, emerald crystal. Again, I'm not going to waste the crystals. What about this one? Ah, there we go, that's the one I'm going to use. Why? Because it's only going to use 1 crystal deposit. And I've got over 3,000, so do I look bothered? So we're going to create 2 of them, because remember again, you need them for both directions. So 1 crafting. And 2. Okay, so that's the teleporter and the markers. Now if I do F6, you can see that I've got my hotbar ready with what I want to demonstrate. Okay, so the first thing then is to carry on drilling out the 3x3 that I was doing, so I can get this. Well, let's put the teleporter down now. The teleporter, you don't put it on the same level you're on, like that, because you need to jump on it to activate it. And I think just having it in the ground is much better. I don't know, you might, that's just my opinion, but I put it down there, and then that way I just can walk on it like that and then just jump. Now if we do the E key on the teleporter, you'll notice that that's where you put the marker. Now we can't put the I can't put the marker in yet because it's blank. So if I try, so if I open up my inventory and if I try and drop one in there, no location stored. So that's the first thing. Once we've got the teleport set up, then we've got to go put the teleport marker down. Now I've actually made a bit of a mistake here, because the game recommends you don't create 2 teleport markers, because the game will only recognise the first one. So what I'm going to do, let's walk over here a little bit. In fact, no, let's just put it into a storage. Into a storage crate. So these be good. Alright, that's full. So let's find my storage crates. I'm sure I've got some, yeah. And let's just create some more storage. Well, I haven't got any here, so let's put some down here. It saves me then falling down this the wrong way. Oh, that'll do. Okay, let's throw in, let's put that in there. Right, so yeah, the game recommends you only have one of these location markers on you at a time, because the game will pick up just the first one. It gets very confusing, so just trust me, have only one in your pocket when you're setting up your teleport in your base like this. Right, okay, so where's that hole I've drilled out? Oh, it's over here. Right, now, so this is the center, and I want to do a 3x3. Oh, yeah, go away. There we go, nice 3x3. And I want to get power to this, so now I will drill out all of them, fill them with power storage blocks. I could go to the extreme and do another one. In fact, I might well do, but for now I need to just demonstrate this. So here, now let's go to the top and do it going down, and it'll face the right way with the beam. Okay, so now we want the beam going down like so. And you're probably wondering why I'm doing so many. You're going to see. You will see. And this isn't a lot, let's face it. I bet there's people that go crazy, and there's a whole field of them. But for my demonstration, hopefully this will be enough. Oh, look at that. There we go. Nice little solar farm. Although, like I say, I might extend it out another ring. We will see. Let's go and take a look. Looks pretty as well, doesn't it? Right, now let's look at the teleport. So, if I press the E key on it, notice there's no power. It won't show any power until it's been given a destination marker. So that's what we're going to look at next, setting a location marker for it. But you can see this is getting all juiced up. Look at that. So we're going to have plenty of power in storage for when it's ready. In fact though, let's do that ahead of time. I love these storage blocks. They're just a beautiful idea. Really they are. I love the way the developer thought of that. There we go, look at that. It's sucked out a lot of the power, but it's going to store now a ton more. You're going to see, I know it's getting a bit bright, but you'll see we need it. Right, so our teleport is nearly ready. We've given it the power. Now we just need to go do this location marker. So let's now go to the destination where I want to be able to teleport to. Yeah, here's the crystal layer. Look at all that crystal. Tons of that. That's in the coal caverns. You'll find loads of crystal. I'm just going to put that there because I don't want to run off the edge. I know I will. I do that, you see. So if I go down to about 500 meters, that should be a definitely good enough amount distance-wise to demonstrate. Remember now, with the teleport, it's unlimited distance, so you can go as far as you want. But the only thing that will bottleneck you is the further you go, the more power it will require to teleport to that destination. So I'm going to set the marker there. So what you do on your hotbar, highlight the location marker and then left click. See, once you do that, a beam of light will appear. That's showing you where you're going to teleport to. So now what we must do, notice it'll only appear the beam when you highlight that marker. Okay, now what we need to do is go back. Yeah, I know, pain that I have to go all this distance, but once I put the marker into the teleport, I'll never have to do that again. Walking all this way back, I can just instantly, well, I can only get there. I haven't done one going back yet, obviously, and that's going to take, I don't know if I'm going to live enough years to actually do that, because it's going to take so long to get that power down there, 500 meters. Alright, it's going to take a few hours, but I don't know if I will do that. The main thing is I want to demonstrate it going in at least one direction, so we'll be able to teleport down there. Getting back is another thing. That I'll just have to keep walking back until maybe I don't use this power anymore, so maybe I can just take that there. At least I'm halfway there nearly with this one. But then getting enough power that deep is just, you know, you have to be fanatical on Fortresscraft eventually, because everything gets like, it just takes your life, so much time to do it all. So you have to be really into Fortresscraft in order to invest that many hours, which, because I want to move on to another series once I hit to episode 20 on Fortresscraft, I haven't really got the time, so I'm going to show this way. You know how to do it in one direction, you'll know how to do it in the other. You just have a lot of fun doing the power. Right, okay, so we've got our location marker. Now we go to the teleport, do the E key, and put the marker in. Oh, I need to open my pocket up. We'll drop that in, and there you go. So to teleport to that distance is going to require 21,618 power. The further away you go, the more it will increase. The closer you are, the less it will be. But as you can see, this little bit of power I've set up here, we haven't had to wait long at all, have we? Because look, we've now got enough. So, to use it then, we've got the destination now set, as you can see by the coordinates there with the location marker. We have ample power. Now we just walk over the teleport and press the space bar to jump, and bam. How cool is that? Look at that. Straight back here. Besides the point that I've now got to walk all the way back, but I can get this deep now, 513 metres, in an instant, in a blink of an eye. So, yeah, it's if I can be bothered really to set another teleport up here and drill out a 3x3 all the way to the surface, because really that's how much power you're going to need to feed it, because the bottleneck is these energy lathe transmitters. Of course I can make more powerful ones, so perhaps I could do it in a single beam and do the most powerful transmitter, but even one single beam up 500 meters is going to take some time to do that. But there we go, I've demonstrated the teleport, and that's what I wanted to show in this episode. Okay, wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Goodbye.